So 1 week ago, exactly 1 week ago, on Thursday, January 8th, I was invited here by the Member of Parliament, Jamal for Nassau Village, to view some areas in his constituency that he has been asking for assistance with. That there was major concern of indiscriminate dumping of boats, vehicles, derelict items, and also trash. We came to take a visit to the site on January 8th, as Thursday, exactly 1 week ago, and we promised him in 7 days we will come with action. What we saw was appalling. The level of dumping, it went from bulk waste items and vehicles to bags of trash, of residential garbage and waste. This is not only hazardous to communities in terms of the health of the environment, but the health of our people. In addition to that, we saw adjacent properties that were filled with garbage and they were turned into mini dump sites. And this is unacceptable in communities, and we don't want residents, Bahamians, to ever become comfortable with this behavior. And they should not support when they see things on the side of the road or piles on the side of the road. They should not support increasing the volume of trash in these areas. So we identified this whole corner with dump sites that are construction material and any manner items. Some very dangerous immediately to residents. And so we're going to clean up the site. We're here today to do two things. Over the course of the next few days, as you see the tractors and moving vehicles, the team from the Department of Environmental Health is here, including the director, Mr. Orny Williams, and her team. And we're going to remove the debris. We're going to clean up the site and the sites adjacent to this. And today we'd like to announce that Nassau Village, at the end of this cleanup, will have a transfer station. I want to be very clear. A transfer station is not a dump site. A transfer station is an area where, instead of accumulating garbage in the bushes and bulk items in the bushes and on the side of the road, this will be a place where you can bring bulk items. Bulk waste does not include residential waste and garbage. That will be picked up during the normal course of action with residential waste collection and garbage trucks. So we're asking persons, do not bring your household garbage here. Bring your bulk items like old furniture, any derelict, not derelict vehicles, but any bulk items that are not useful to you anymore. In terms of loose items like old grills and anything of the kind, do not dump them on the side of the road. The stations will be manned. They will have bins that will be removed immediately once they are filled and returned to the site. And we'll try to have an organized transfer of bulk items from here to the New Providence Ecology Park, where they will be properly disposed of. And so I would just like to commend the Nassau Village Member of Parliament for pushing for this initiative to be done. We are like-minded. We want to see things clean, neat, and done in a proper way. And we want our residents, at the end of the day, live healthier lifestyles, because that's the only way we can increase the wealth productivity and the overall ambience and the beauty of our country. This is something very important for us to continue to press. We have 6 transfer stations across New Providence so far. This is not done by geography, but by necessity, because persons find it difficult to navigate traffic to the dump area, and we want to make it more convenient for persons to be able to get their bulk items disposed in a proper manner. And so we're asking for the residents of Nassau Village, in areas that you see these things all over the Bahamas, that you see items being dumped, try to find a transfer station or report to the authorities, because we are going to find ways to enforce the law.
Yes.
Because we expect compliance, but we understand that enforcement is sometimes the best incentive for some people who do not want to comply with the law and who contribute negatively to this dumping and this hazardous type of activity in our communities.
It pivots on 2 tenets: dignity and health. Irrespective of what neighborhood, constituency, or community you may come from, you still have a right to live in dignity and good health. Over the course of 4 years, I've seen indiscriminate dumping and the accumulation of trash. I mean, the volume was startling. I reached out to the Minister of Environmental Health and I said that I need Nassau Village to be next on the cleanup campaign because my residents deserve to live in dignity and good health. Now, 7 good days. I spoke to the director and she delivered in 7 good days, like the minister said. We're moving all of the waste throughout, not only the first 4 corners, but we're gonna go through the entire constituency. We're putting a permanent transfer station, which bodes extremely well for just ensuring that the volume of trash remains just low. The reality is that I've heard my constituents play, and I understand that entrepreneurs tend to clean up personal yards and they find it expensive to go all the way to the dump from the constituency of Nassau Village, and it becomes more practical to indiscriminately dump, but it is against the law and it eventually works against you for what you see behind us today. An immediate stopgap measure is the transfer station. A proactive, new and progressive action is the transfer station, and I implore all of my constituents who have bulk waste, I implore all of the entrepreneurs who may be tempted to just dump it inadvertently into a nearby lot. Use the transfer station. It will be manned, it will have security. This speaks to just me as a member of parliament ensuring that this constituency gets not only what it deserves, but what it needs, and ensures that we continue on together. So I once again thank the entire staff at the Department of Environmental Health for coming out. As they said, in 7 good days. I thank the director, I thank the minister, and of course I thank the Prime Minister for ensuring and approving these types of initiatives for communities and constituencies like mine that deserve dignity and health.